Now, here in Michigan, there are tens of thousands of federal civilian workers, many of whom are furloughed at this point.
Yes, you can imagine the stress for workers who have no idea when they may see another paycheck. But one downtown Detroit bar is stepping in to help, offering free meals to government workers.
How nice is that? 7 News Detroit reporter Peter Maxwell spoke with the owner of Anchor Bay and federal workers caught in the crosshairs of this government shutdown chaos.
Anchor Bar here on 4th Street has been a Detroit staple for decades, and now it's serving up more than just food. It's offering support for federal employees.
It's extremely helpful. I couldn't imagine living without getting a paycheck.
I feel that Anchor Bar is doing a wonderful service.
As the government shutdown crosses the 1-week mark, federal agencies and employees are starting to feel the impact. The government shut down last week after Democrats and Republicans in Congress failed to reach a spending agreement. This means federal workers aren't getting paid, and the iconic Anchor Bar on 4th Street is surrounded by federal buildings.
We feel that a little help would go a little ways.
I spoke with Anchor Bar's owner, Nabi Ayad, who says he's now picking up the tab for all federal employees who come in for a meal.
We felt during these challenging times with the government shutdown that it's only proper for us to give back to those federal employees that simply have not been receiving a paycheck, not for the last week or so, and God knows how long it's going to continue.
Kevin Griffin works for the federal government and stopped in for lunch at Anchor Bar and says this act of kindness is much appreciated as the shutdown continues, leaving him without a paycheck.
We haven't been paid for a while. I think this is a great chance for Anchor Bar to give back to federal workers who have contributed so much to the restaurant.
Other customers agree and say this act of generosity goes a long way.
I applaud Anchor Bar for acknowledging the government workers as they're going through the dynamics of what's going on in our world today. It's a great gesture, and I support it 100%. That's why we're here today.
It was a great idea. I'm glad they thought about the federal employees.
Peter Maxwell, 7 News, Detroit.
So good to see that.
And maybe others will follow suit.
That would be even better.